And here we are with Majin Buu. I know it's been quite a while. I've been doing the roleplay stuff with my friends. By the way, you guys should check it out. We had real fun making them, by the way. Anywho, I am back. We're gonna be doing quite a bit, and we have quite a lot to catch up on. Anyways, Fat Buu time. Buu has really cool light and heavy strings, in my opinion. I really like them. They really do remind me of Buu, and honestly, I think these might be my favorite versions of Buu's basic fighting style. His combos are also really fun, very silly, you know, like Buu is. His grab is actually his signature from RB2. It is the attack where he wraps Vegeta in it and pummels him. So that's cool as a grab. Explosive Boo Boo Punch. I'm sure he does use. Buu can extend his arms. So this being a barrage is, you know, pretty cool. Then he has Majin Kamehameha, the standard, which basically every Buu knows how to do. And then there's Innocent Bullet. I don't really remember him using this, but it does poison the opponent, so it is really good for general gameplay. And the monster move called Angry Hit. Buu teleports and slams them down. It's a cool move. Angry Explosion is the, you know, Buu Angry Attack. I'm finally glad they added it. And it's basically the complete opposite of Final Explosion. It drains all of your ki. I think it looks I honestly think, but besides the charge up, it looks really bad. It definitely needs to be. It's more of this gray, flashing magenta, and it should be more of a pure pink. And have like the lines and stuff. I think it would have been better if it matched Buu's light color scheme better, personally. And then we have Innocence Breath, which Buu does use. I think he uses it against Goku, actually. I like his little back and forward charge up, him taking that deep breath and then blowing the opponent away like Superman. So, you know, it's cool. It's really Buu coded. I love the little... Like, I love that little pose he does at the end with his fists up. Buu's so happy to hit him with a "I'm gonna blow you away" type move. And then we got Candy Beam. You know, if Fat Buu doesn't have Candy Beam, it's not a Majin Buu. Every Majin Buu is legally required to have Candy Beam. I don't care. If you don't have Candy Beam, and your name ain't Kid Buu, you ain't a Majin Buu! That's just a damn truth!
Crunch, munch, munch!
This time, I will have my pudding.
That's enough! Turn into a cookie! That's enough! Turn into a cookie! Crunch, munch!
And here we go! With Buu's second preset. What I personally consider to be his Battle of the Gods preset. And again, Buu has wonderful moves here. Zigzag Express is a really cool move. I like the Silver Aura. I like the barrages. It sounds like a really happy move. And personally, I really like Zigzag Express. I think it's a good move, even if it's a Xenoverse made one. Which, I could be wrong, it does feel like a lot of these moves were made like just for Xenoverse exclusively, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. Kamehameha, I'm fine with him having it. Because, again, Boo does know it, but I think it still should have been Majin Kamehameha. Now, Innocence Cannon. He fires a giant orb, traps them in it. It you know, slowly blasts them away before exploding. It's actually a really good move, in my opinion. It does really good damage for what I think is a critically underrated attack. Now, Innocence Cannon is actually meant to be Vaporize, the move he uses to kill Gohan with. Except this time it's not like a straight blast, it's not the same color, it's more of an orb this time around. Which is a little disappointing to see, but I guess it's fine. Taunt, Boo does a lot of taunting. So that works here. Full power energy wave. I think this could have been another move. Or should have been Innocence Breath, but it's fine. And now we have the legendary Cookie Beam. Cookie Beam is honestly one of my favorite moves in the entire game. Boo does like this thing where he like Boo literally does like a whole stance, turns them into chocolate, eats them, and then shits them out. How can you not love this move? This is literally the peak Boo move, and it hurts that we can't get this for our Majins. Because it's a really good move. I really like it. Honestly, Fat Boo is one of the best characters that we've honestly gotten a chance to see. And after the diabolical bullcrap that was Cell, it's really nice to see us have really good movesets here. Honestly, the Boo arc in this game has some of the best movesets. Minus Buhan. And here is Boo's festival attack. This is the preset of Boo that I'm not a big fan of. He, basically, this version gives you a festival version of Innocence Bullet, and it's literally, as you saw it, he does a single punch and then does Innocence Bullet. So it's really not that good, in my personal opinion. Honestly, there were so many other moves that you could have given Boo here. Boo knows so many attacks. You could have done like a nice little combo attack or something. I know, maybe he wraps you in his belly, swings you around, and then like does like a huge blast. That could have been a cool move to see. Or, you know, maybe it is literally the pummel he does on Vegeta, wrapping you up, barraging you, and then maybe doing like, I don't know, a different version of, like, there are so many moves you could have done. You could have done that. You could have done a anime-accurate version of Innocence Cannon. Or maybe you could have called it Vaporize or something. And it's this huge, like, up-close blast. I don't know, that could have been cool. Innocence Bullet, though, this is one of the lamest festival skills. And it really does show. It's just bad. And Boo, this won't really diminish Boo's ranking, but this is definitely one of the worst festival moves, and as a festival preset, Boo definitely ranks quite low on that end.
Turn you to chocolate!
And here we are with Mini Boo! Yeah, Mini Boo sucks. He's a Xenoverse exclusive character, when you do the Xenoverse 1 story mode, you fight multiple Boos that are big and small. And you get this preset via doing this, or you get it with the one where you got to fight all the mini Boos in the PQ. It's either one of those, but it's Xenoverse exclusive. Now, yes, we do see like people like Kid Buu and even Super Buu inside of his own body create little mini versions of him, which is where they did get it from. I think it's fine. But the fact that there's no sound effects whatsoever, well, there's no voice lines whatsoever, really makes this preset ass, in my opinion. This is easily the worst version of Boo. And it's kind of the specific reason I did a whole different gameplay version of him. And you could have argued I should have done the same thing for the Cyberman and Raspberry in a pool. And, you know, maybe I should have. But hindsight is 2020. What can you do about it? At least I didn't make him his own moveset, because he literally would have been like 2 minutes tops. Maybe 3 if I wanted to bitch about him more. But yeah, this version's pretty bad. He doesn't even have an ultimate. He's one of the only characters that... Raspberry and Mini Boo are the only characters that don't have ultimates. I literally mean that. So, you know. Whatever, I guess. Right? Could be worse. Well, actually, you know, No, I'm saying right now, he's literally the worst character. He's worse than Raspberry. Now, Boo overall is a 9/10. He has good combos, good strings, nice grab. All of his attacks feel like they can come from Boo. They're attacks that he does in the anime. They're attacks that the game made up. So there's nothing wrong with it. And honestly, I think he's a pretty good character. Certainly one of the best that we've seen. So I'm gonna have to slot him into S tier. But he would be low S tier, mainly because of Mini Boo and his festival variation. If Mini Boo was a bit better and the festival variation was more creative, he literally would have gotten a 10/10. One of the few characters in this entire series to probably get a 10/10. Besides, like, a couple of characters. But yeah, Boo's good. I like Boo in this game. Now, can Boo keep that up in Sparking Zero? We'll have to find out.